Good morning, beautiful people. I don't know if you guys remember, but on the last video where I installed my coilovers, this thing right here was doing this. And I was wondering, what was that reason? Turns out my lower control arm, the bushings, are completely torn. I ended up needing to replace it. I bought the upper, the lower, and the compression arm. I bought the tie rod end link and the ball joint. So really for this job, if you're trying to search for guidance, you probably come to the wrong place, but I'm gonna try my best to provide the best guidance I can and make this job easier for you guys. Just letting you know that I'm not a certified mechanic, I'm not a mechanic in general. I literally just search up YouTube videos and figure this shit out myself. For this job, get a ball joint press tool. I got this for rent over at AutoZone. It's completely clapped. Make sure you guys get y'all's drill bits. Basically all the tools that you need in order to do this job. So anyways, let's just get straight into it. So really for the best course of action is that we're going to remove this lower control arm right here. This has 1, 2, 3, and there's 4 right there because of the ball joint. We need to remove this little pin right here in order to take this out. Once we got that taken out, we just remove these bolts right here. This is a 17, this is a 17, this is a 19. But we're gonna be using our little gun that we have in order to do this job. Oh, would you look at that? It's already coming off. This is a little disgusting. Like I said, I recommend that you connect them together just in case if you don't know which one's where. I also recommend that you put them in Ziploc bags so that you know which one's which. In order for me to remove this ball joint, this specific ring right here, this ring I had to take out, and I don't have the tool for that. So I don't know how I'm gonna be able to take that out. $30 later. Yeah, this is what I needed. Well, now that we got the ring out, we can now put in our press kit in order to take the ball joint out. $30 later, I had to buy this because I had to remove this now. Well, this ball joint doesn't want to come out. I need to take this little pin right here, take this out, unbolt this. This is for the compression arm, so I mean, I might as well take this out. Well, as you can see, there is no ball joint there. It is completely out of there. I wasn't able to get it on a camera, but basically, my dad decided to just hammer it out. Turns out that was better than using the clamp. But yeah, that's your ball joint right there. Forgive me for the thong that's on my face, but fast forward, we got the compression arm out. We got the compression arm, the tie rod end, luckily the low control arm ball joint. So now, in a lot of people's videos, they don't really show that, you know, they're having this problem, but I took the whole compression arm out, but now the bushing is stuck on the bolt. So I figured out that I'm literally gonna grind the shit out of this thing and see how things work out. It's gonna smell, so that's why I have my mask on. Today's the next day, and as you can see, we already made a lot of progress. I skipped a lot of progress that I was making while I was taking off the compression arm, tie rod end, and other stuff. This used to be a bushing, and it's stuck on there, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people have ran into this problem whenever they're taking off the compression arm. Some people, they can literally just unbolt where the ball joint's connected to the knuckle right here in this area. Well, this hole right here, that has a ball joint, and what happened was when I took that out, this whole bushing right here, that is literally that, and that is covered in rubber and metal, and I had to literally grind through in order to get to it. Ah, Jesus. There's your upper control arm. We're gonna have to take out this cone and put it on our new control arm. This is the new control arm. This is like the ball joint cover. This is the thing, nut to tighten it up. Well, there you have it. Here's your cone. I was officially able to get the tie rod out. As you can see, there is no knuckle or break, you see. What I did was I put it back on, and I had to attach this to the knuckle. This nut right here, I turned it tiny, so I basically turned it right. This was tightened up to the knuckle so it doesn't twist at the same time, you know what I'm saying? So this is twisting right now. This twists with everything. So I twist that so I can detach the nut with the end with the tie rod, and then yeah, I'm supposed to count the turns. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12 and a half. And that, my friends, is your tie rod. So this is the new tie rod. This came with this little thing, and I was told this is how you basically apply grease to your tie rod. So this is a 7mm, if I'm not mistaken. There we have it. There's your tie rod complete, and now we gotta put her back inside. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And I believe that's 12 and a half. Update. He's still grinding it down. Take her out. Take this get her out. All this. Is that around, boys? Just in case if you're doing this for the first time, remember to always add some sort of grease for your threads. All we need to do right now is put the lower control arm, the compression arm in. That's really it. Just tighten everything down, make sure it's tightened to spec, and we'll be finished. Not bad. So far I just hand tightened this right here. I put the knuckle back, I put the brakes back. The brakes were kind of a pain because I had to maneuver with the lines. This time I put some grease on it just in case if I ever run into that problem again, because I'm not trying to deal with that. I'm not trying to deal with the same problem. So on the compression arm, we have the cone that's still on there. So we're gonna use that tool, take off the cone, put the compression arm in, tighten it down, and we're ready to go. Jesus, she's on there. Got it. Yeah, she's kind of destroyed. So like I said, I installed lower control arm. Why is my hand white? There we go. My lower control arm, the compression arm. I just put the little nut right there. If it can focus, a little, put the nut right there. Jeez. This is the new press kit that I'm going to be using now, because that has a cup and the other one didn't. guys, I'm pretty much done. I mean, this thing isn't really turning, so that's kind of questionable. All I gotta do is just put in these little pins in, and I'm done. That's for this side. Now I gotta do the other side. That's gonna be fun. Sorry if this video is basically all over the place. I ran into a lot of problems, and especially that one bushing that I had trouble with, that basically took a lot of my time, but we got it done. Like I said, just gotta get it torqued. You can put the pins in, I'm done. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Make sure you guys like, subscribe. See you guys in a bit.